Let me guess, you don't remember spending that much, but somehow you're broke by week 3 again. Rent is still pending, savings are untouched, and your account is literally gasping for air. But here's the truth, financial chaos doesn't happen overnight. It's a domino effect, which is basically a chain reaction of tiny, harmless looking habits that slowly knock your money off track until you're stuck wondering where your salary went. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 6 tiny habits, essentially 6 dominoes that keep you broke, and I'll show you how to stop each one before it spirals into something big. Without further hesitations, let's get right into it. Now, the very first domino that spirals into financial chaos is I'll budget later or I'll budget tomorrow, where your salary hits your account and instead of you to move money accordingly and plan with that money, you're like, oh, you're going to do it later, and before you know it, tomorrow turns into next week turns into the end of the month, and then you're back at square one wondering how your salary went or where did your money go. Basically, you're not in control of what's happening with your finances. So the fix for this is just set 10 minutes on payday. Once you get paid, open your account, look at the money there, move money to your savings, ensure your direct debits are set up, move money for any other expenses that you have. It doesn't have to be fancy, right? It just needs to happen. You just need to have that check-in with your finances once you get paid, rather than pushing it saying I'll budget tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Just do it once you get paid. Literally 10 minutes is all you require. It just needs to happen before all the spending starts. Now, the second domino that leads into financial chaos or spirals into financial chaos is leaving all your money in one account. This is one of the biggest dominoes, okay, where you're literally living, spending, saving in one account. Your money needs to be split, okay? You need to have either an account or a pocket for savings. Ideally, you should have one for your bills. You should have one when you receive your salary. I already have a detailed video on the 6 bank accounts that everyone in the UK should have. If you've not seen that video, I'm going to link it up here. So rather than leaving money mixed up in one account, and before you know it, Uber Eats there, Tesco run there, and now your rent is short, you don't have enough money to pay your rent. That's because all your money is mumbled up in one account. You need to split your money and have assigned purposes for each of the bank accounts or the savings pots that you have, okay? Essentially, the fix for this is once you get paid, have a pot where you move out your non-negotiables, okay, which is your rent, your living expenses. You move out that money, and then you move out money for your savings to a different pot. Basically, just split your money rather than having it all gathered up in one place. Now, the third domino that leads into financial chaos is spending audio money. We've all been there, where you're expecting money to come into your account, and before the money comes, you've already built castles in your head with that money. You've already bought a land with that money. I've been there. It's something that I know I've also had to deal with, where you're anticipating money coming into your account, but before the money arrives, you've already done everything you plan to do with that money. You're already making expenses on future promise. You're already buying whatever you need to buy, and the money has not hit your account. So one fix here is, if the money has not entered your account, it is audio money. Don't make plans with money that is not yet in your account. Until the money hits your account, don't start planning with it. And this is why a lot of people tend to go for payday loans, where because you know your salary is coming, you're already spending money, and you're like, okay, you know what, I'll take a payday loan because my salary is coming and I'm going to pay that money back with my salary. That's a cycle you don't want to get into. Plan with money that is actually in your account. If it's not in your account, it's audio money. You are not to spend that money. It's not real money. The next domino is it's just £20. You're at work, you tap for lunch, you contribute to someone's birthday, you grab a drink, a little gift for someone, £10 here, £15 here. Before you know it, it adds up to £100. Before you know it, you've dipped into your savings account again. So it's never just £20, okay? I feel like a lot of times we tend to overlook the small purchases, where maybe you want to buy donuts, you're like, okay, donuts is just £5, and then before you know it, later you need a drink to go with that donut, or you buy orange juice in London, it's just £5. Before you know, that's £10. Or you want to buy something for a friend, it's £20. Like, my point is, all of these seemingly little expenses, they add up. So don't just overlook the small expenses, okay? Actually have a plan or have a budget for this. One thing I do, I already said it, I have a pamper day fund. I have a fund where I spend out of guilt free. So rather than just tapping here and there and spending money here and there saying is little, why not be intentional towards that? Have a budget that you spend from, and when money in this account is finished, all this unnecessary tapping here and there, this £20, £10, it stops, okay? It just puts you in control and makes you more intentional with how you spend your money, okay? Another fix to this is to automate your savings, where you prioritize your savings. Once money hits your account, you get a direct debit that moves your savings to a different pot. Now, the fifth domino that leads into financial chaos is not having boundaries, okay? Just like you have boundaries with your time, you have boundaries with your energy, you need to have financial boundaries, okay? Without boundaries, you're gonna hurt yourself. It's literally self-sabotage you're doing. You need to be able to have financial boundaries with how you spend and how you give money out. Because before you know it, it's another birthday contribution, it's another ashwebi that you probably don't need and you're not gonna wear. It's another dinner where you go out with friends and no one offers to split the money and you decide to pay for every single person. Every now and then you're doing that. You need to have boundaries with your money, financial boundaries on how you spend and how you give. If you keep doing this, if you keep giving, then your account is gonna keep bleeding, okay? You need to have a boundary with how you approach giving. Another tip for this, another fix for this is to have a budget for extras, or a budget for giving, or a budget for miscellaneous spending. Actually have a budget. People just say miscellaneous, they just approach it as any money they spend that they did not plan for. No, miscellaneous can be planned, okay? You can have a budget for miscellaneous and spend out of that, and once the money in that budget has finished, that is the end of it for that month. Till the next month, okay? Thank you very much. Till the next month. Because boundaries don't make you selfish. That's something I want to really emphasize here. Instead, they make you sustainable. They enable you to give in a sustainable way, so that you're not hurting yourself by trying to give and give and give and give. And the last but not the least domino is not having a structure for your money. You are literally winging it every month. Every month is vibes, okay? No plan, no rhythm. When money comes, money goes. You don't really have a plan. However it goes, you thank the Lord for how the month went. No. You need to have a plan for your money, okay? And also, avoiding facing your finances does not fix the issues. It just keeps them there. The issues you have, they keep compounding. And you need to make a decision to face your finances head on and create a structure for your finances. Create a budget, how much you want to be spending every month. Create savings pockets. Have an approach for how you spend, how you give. You need to have a plan for your finances, a structure on how your money works. How many bank accounts do you have? Which account do you use for what? Have you automated your savings? Have you automated your direct debit? Do you know the dates your payments leave your account? Do you know if there's a subscription you're using you need to cancel? Without structure, your finances are bound to crumble. You need to have a structure for your finances. You need to build a simple payday routine. Speaking of payday routine, I already have a video where I share 7 things I do immediately my money gets paid. You can check out that video. It's more detailed, okay? And it's literally 7 steps that I follow every time I get paid, so you can check out that video. Alright guys, so we have come to the end of this video, because here's the truth. Your finances aren't failing because of one bad move. It's always a case of several bad decisions, and before you know it spirals into financial chaos. But you can stop them. Today, move that rent, automate that saving, create that budget, say no when you can't afford it, okay? So here's my challenge for you. What's one small move you can make today to stop the next domino from falling? So whatever it is, basically, point is just do it today. You need to get in control, be in the driver's seat of your finances, and stop letting things just happen to your money and be like, oh well, that happened. That's not a strategy, okay? Whether it's chaos or whether it's calm, literally it's up to you. The ball is in your court, okay? Alright guys, I hope you got some value from this video. Let me know what you think. Please like this video, leave a comment down below. Until next time guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.